Today I'm going to show you how to make an app very simply using code.org. Let's get started. Open Google Chrome and search code.org. Now, if you don't have an account, sign in. As I already have an account, I'm going to continue. Create an app lab. So when you press create, you will be able to see Sprite Lab, Artist, App Lab, Game Lab, Dance Party. So press App Lab. So here is our new project. It's open. So we can change the name to my project example. Now you can change it however you want, but I am changing it because it's just an example for me. But if you want to publish it in the student community of code.org, you can name it any type you want. So here is how you will be able to see it. So this is the screen. This is the simulator, the mobile simulator. Here is where the output of your code will be visible. You can make it big if you want. So you can make it big. So then this above the mobile simulator will have the code button. So then you can have design, then you can have data. So now to get started, you need to go to design. So in design, if you want to make any app, like uh, you can make any app you want. But now I'm going to show you an app how you can convert an if you insert the year, you can convert it to hours. So let's get started. The theme can be anything you want. There are many nice themes. So I'd like berry patch, so I've kept berry patch. And you can see that it's asking you to insert, drag the elements into your app. So there is button, text input, label, drop down, checkbox, radio button, image, canvas, and more. So you will be getting a button. So you can place the button anywhere you want. So I'm going to place the button here. So the ID of the button, the ID means your button when you code, you will be able to recognize this button as button 1. The ID is very important. So the text can be anything you want. I will give calculate. So you have to you have to insert text input because that's where the user will be able to type the number of years. So I've inserted text input. The text input will be over here. Yes. So the ID of the text input will be text underscore input 1 or text input 1. If you want to change the ID, you can change it like this, or text input 1 or 2 or 3. So you can have it however you want. So I'll keep it just as it was. So text input 1. Please note that the ID cannot have spaces. So the placeholder is like the clue you give. So you can't just have the text input as blank. The user has to know what to do. So the placeholder, you can also say it as hint. So the placeholder, I will be typing number half years. So, or if you want to like do it as a birthday, like to convert how much years you had lived, so you can change it to your birth, your age. So you can insert a label. So the label will have, so it should have your age. I give this 2 times because in some users device the text input hint may not work. So it's better to give a label near that too. So it's fine if it works, but if it doesn't work, um, we have to. So text color can be anything, and you can change your border color as you want. So border radius can be 50, so 300. So hidden, so no, it won't be hidden. Depth, you can have it as much as you can, as much as you want. So I will have it like this. So font family, it's trebuchet. You can change it whichever font size you want. The width is 215. I will just leave it like that. So then we have to say where it comes, the hours. So we have to insert a label over here. So it will be plain because that's where the output is going to come. So it should be plain. So it's not that you should have this. You can, so you can change the label. You don't need a label. You can also have a text area. This is going to be the best. So text. So now it's ready. So this can move a bit down. That would be better. So this can move down too. So this can be moved down so that we can have a nice heading there. So give any name for app. I'm going to give the app's name as, so realize that I have did it wrong. It's actually the ID. So you can also have the ID. See, don't think this is the text. This is the ID. For better reference, I've done it as birthday. So you can have it as birthday. So the text is going to be year to hours. So year to hours you have lived. This is enough. So year, years to hours. So this is going to be enough. So I'm going to drag it over here, and the width can be 200 or 133 is enough. So the height is going to be 50 or maybe 30. This is going to be enough too. So this is going to be your app's design. Now you can go ahead and code. So you can go to code. So basically, you don't need the advanced um, block. You don't need to know about the advanced blocks for this. So you can just know that on event. First we have to insert an on event, the first one. So the calculate button. So this is button 1. This is the ID. So ID will be button 1. So you'll be writing button 1. So next, when button 1 click, there's many options. When button 1 um, click, change, key up, key down, key press, move, mouse, down mouse, mouse up, and mouse over, mouse out, input. So click is enough because when you want to calculate, you just click. So now we can so get text and set text. These both we'll be using only get text. So don't get yourself confused between get text and set text. So now we'll be using get text for this. The ID will be text area 1 because that's going to be the ID I given. So text area 1. So so you can go to maths. So multiply operator. So this is going to be the multiply operator, the third one. So you drag that to I'm gonna drag. So we are having the get text, and we are this. So so drag set text here. So just inside the ID drop um, the drag the get text to drag the get text. So yeah, now the ID will be hover over this place. So it's text area 1. So I'll be writing it text area 1, and then in the text place you're going to drag the get text over there. If you don't want get text, or like you don't want to be confused with get text and set text, just forget get text and take the after set text there is something called a get number. So you can drag get number inside, and so you can see the text, right? In near the in the workspace, you can see on event button 1 click function, and below that you can see set text text area 1. So you can see near that you can see text, right? So drop the get number into text, and you will have it like this. So get number. So what number do you want? So you want the age to be changing, right? So I'm going to go like multiply operator. Go to math and go to multiply operator. So you'll be having this thing. So you have to take this and drop it in ID. So we have to take one more and drop it in one of the IDs. So we'll have it like this 3. So get number. You can give so it's going to be 365 into 24, right? So you'll be giving 365 into 24. So you have to have it like this because 365 days in 1 year and 24 hours in 1 day. So 365 into 24 is going to be the answer. So you want to leave this space blank. So actually you can do it over here, that's better. So 365 multiplied by 24, and so I want to actually take this off from here, and you're gonna exactly do this. So get number ID So I'm gonna have it like this. 365 into 24. So actually it's gonna be um so over. It's gonna be text input one. Text input one. So set text off. So text input one. I'm like, I need you to understand. I know it's not correct. So run. Um, when you run, you type your age as 8 or 7 and just calculate. You're not gonna get it. So you're not gonna get it, right? So you can give text area 1. So now you can run it. You can have it as 8 or calculate. You can have it. So as you can see below, it's showing that warning line to get number id parameter value is not string. So it's wrong. Basically, it's wrong. So you haven't mentioned the text input anywhere. So it's gonna be wrong. So it's going to be like this. So set and it's gonna go wrong, right? 7 enter and you're going to go calculate. It's gonna be wrong because you've done it wrong actually. So I'm gonna give it over here. So it's gonna be like this. Then you check it again. 9 and just try. It's wrong. So you give reset and then so it's wrong, right? Um so just delete this. You just want to delete this too. So yeah. So you go like again. So this time I'll say it correctly because I just wanted you to understand. So this is going to go to the text and then you have to drop one more here. And so you're going to go like over controls and then you go to get number, then drop it inside the first circle, like you have to go here. So this is going to be 365 and this is going to be 24. So this is going to be correct, right? So then you can give run. Yeah, now we can try it. I'm sure it's going to be good. So 10 and then I give calculate. Ah, right, we forgot to give the id. That's more important, right? Text, it's going to be text area 1, right? So text area 1 and then this is going to be time input, wait, text input. So input and then 1. So this is going to be good. Oh no, maybe nah. So we go reset because it's not correct. So realize that we had done it really in the opposite way. It's going to be text input over here and then it's going to be text area over here. So yes, now we can try running it. So yes, yeah, so you got it and you can go to the calculator and check it out. So it's gone, right? So you can give run again. Um, Maybe try your age too. Um, your age maybe, huh, someone's age maybe 28 or 29 or 30. So I will calculate, and it's gonna be 2,62,800. Nice, they have lived for 2,800, for 2,62,800 hours. Okay, so I'll give reset. Yes, now, so you're gonna change the design. You'll get, maybe you can make it more interesting. So like, you can give text. You can give hooray. Actually, we can change it. So hooray, you have lived for a long time. So it's gonna be interesting, right? So you can run it. Then your age is gonna be 10, and you can just put a calculate, and it's right. So okay, so you can go to code, and then this is going to be ID label 5. So just add the uneven block. So you can go like, so what is this? It's label 5, right? So label 5, you go like that, and then, or no, you'll go like screen 1. So now it's going to be click. So it's going to be on event screen 1. It's not going to be click, it's going to be open. So it's going to be input. So screen 1. It's not going to be input anyway. It's going to be mouse up. So maybe mouse over anyway. So mouse over. So it's going to be, what's this? Um, Label 5. So you have to check on for label. So and so yeah, this is going to be it. Actually, I forgot that we are learning the basics. Maybe in the next video I will upgrade to the next level for learning. So this is going to be enough. So you can give run and test off. Mm. So maybe you don't want a big number. So 9. So it's going to be 10, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So it's going to be really big. Oh, maybe 10. Yeah. So we'll get this too. So yeah, and this will be go. Sorry, said. So yeah, so the next video I will be showing how to make an app using Thunkable. So um, the next app is going to be the best. So Thunkable is a platform where you can also publish it in Play Store or web app or in the App Store. So in code.org also, it's not that you have to do it only with blocks. You can also do it with text if you know advanced coding too. Like if you know text coding. So I prefer blocks because for beginners, blocks are going to be the best. Text can be done after a year or so. So like, yeah, don't forget to subscribe my channel and comment and meet you on the next video. So it's gonna be my project example. I will also teach you how to publish it to the community of code.org. So in the projects, it's going to be my project example. So I will be publishing it. It's very simple. You just go like this and it's going to be published. So these are my projects. I've done many projects. So some are just unpublished. So yes, you can also go and remix on public projects such as Spanish dances, space party, and disco use stars in the sky. And you can do anything you want. You can remix, but not you can't do anything on them. So meet you on the next video, and thanks to Loom. I recorded the video on Loom, so thanks to Loom. Okay, so bye. Meet you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell button. Bye.